So for the drums, I'm gonna quantize it like 20%. Do that again. So I'm thinking like 16. Sometimes you got to move MIDI notes individually to make it sync. You know, there's no reason to highlight everything and quantize again. It's just some of it is a little bit slightly off. And I don't want to quantize everything to the beat, you know, just right on. See if I make these legato. Let's see what happens. It's like sometimes these buttons are not near. Kind of is a abrupt sound, actually. So let's start it from here. So we can go focus on this. This will begin our chorus. Let's loop that. Soft, but I guess I have to. that. Turn that down just a little bit. Sometimes I do weird things like that. Like I just throw it in there real quick and just extend it. Oh, first of all, I gotta consolidate it first so it can see it in this region, and then we can pull it back. Kind of sound like a muted horn in the background a little bit, you know. So I'm gonna just keep it right there. You know what I'm saying? Just add different flavors to different sections. So we got the intro, we got the verse, and then we add on the hook, and then we're gonna eventually come back to all of this. And the way I'm thinking about this is we might be like something like that. We come out of this section and say, something like that. You know what I mean? Just kind of introduce kind of the intro back, but it's still verse. So I would consider this to be the verse. So we're gonna just say V2. And then this one is hook 2. Or we may take something in between, put something in between. I don't know. But we're going to just continue to build the track. So we are already at 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to just... yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna throw that in real quick. One thing I love about a DAW is the fact that it has capture or some sort of it, which is dope. So I forgot to hit the record button, and sometimes when you're recording or coming up with something, you don't want to let your fingers off the chord. In my case, because I'm not a keyboard player, so it's good that a DAW has this option. Because when you hit record, you know, I don't know, it might be a mental psychological type thing where it's just you mess up when you hit the record button. So the quantize on that mute guitar, I still have things. Well, oh, yikes! It sounds pretty good actually. This was at 100%. I thought okay. So it's at 1/8, 100%. It actually works. And the drums and some of the bass is off, like slightly off the grid, so it makes this guitar sounds good. Cause you kind of hear, like, if you think in drum terms, flam is like a flam, like blah, 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 you know, like that strum flam sound is not exactly, everything is not locked. It's got that blah, 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 you know, if you listening to it like that. So it's like, yeah, I like it. It's got a human feel, and that's how it is when humans are playing. You know, they doing the best they can to lock into but there's going to be some sloppiness, which makes the feel. You know, there's a feeling in there. The snare is kind of like rushing and slowing down a little bit. You know, that's what I want to preserve. So I got the mixture of like the bass and the sub in here. So, you know, kind of give it a modern sound instead of a boring. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. I was hearing it as I was getting more involved. Had to change the chords a little bit just to switch it up a little bit. So this will carry out so I'm feeling that. So we're gonna copy all of that over, make that, you know what I'm saying? We'll come back and kind of redo some of these strings, or it may sound good. I may have to. Let's add the strings back, or whatever this is. Change the note on that. And then, of course, I'm gonna add. I may extend the verse. Yeah, I'm gonna extend the verse because I want the verse to do a like a pre hook, like I did here. So there's a pre hook there. So in this case, we're gonna say yeah, we're gonna duplicate that, and then this whole section right there, we're gonna overdo that with this section here. No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I see. I might have to hit a series of buttons here to get that. As a matter of fact, I do not know the command to. Maybe I can just do this and just delete everything in that section and just take this section and then copy it. That's probably easier for me. You'll probably need to get the drums back. The these drums back over here. So this song is like almost 3 minutes long. It's at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So this song is pretty much done. It's just now that I have to go back and add things here and there to, transitions and little drum ear candies, maybe a shaker in there, maybe some congas somewhere. I don't know, something percussion and just make it rock better, make it just feel good. And maybe more instruments to thicken, but not too much. Maybe like bells, ding, like add a little sparkle, ding, ding. So like something like, something like that. Just random stuff, just to kind of like, oh, okay, Gotta fix that because that's still the hook. Maybe some toms, opened up a little bit more. But that's what I would do to something like this. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. My name is Ella. Beat culture, lifestyle governed by art. Like, subscribe, mess around with the links in the description area. It's affiliate links, of course. All right.